All right.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Hey,
Hey, Taylor. I hope you're doing okay. I didn't mean to say all that stuff and things, but okay. So, we are interrogating Goroval. We woke him up with fat guts.
Fat guts.
That's tongue technique.
Let's never phrase it like that again.
Yeah,
Let's never phrase it like that
okay.
again.
Yeah, fair. I can see the error in that, but it was not intended in such a way.
Fat guts tongue technique. I'm right.
No, we're not repeating that.
Put it as an ability.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna add
Use
that
it as
to
a
the
reaction.
Pokemon card.
I love how half of us are trying to pull away from that, and the other half are like, "Let's go deeper." No,
Hey, it's all in, all out. Come on, guys, we got a person to interrogate.
Okay. So I just last thing I asked was I was asking about the thieves' cant tapping Morse code kind of thing. I was asking what the preparations, what are they preparing for, basically.
Yeah.
He kind of just like stares at you. No response.
That's okay.
We got
I
ways
didn't
of
want-
making you talk, fool. She just crosses her arms.
Is that it? I hope you got
That's
more
all she
than
does
that.
right now.
I mean, you're free to go down there and see for yourself if you really want to know.
What did you summon in that room? Is it this? What was his name? Sorry, out of character. The Gwendolyn. Not
Galdera?
Gwendolyn, it was Galdera. Is it this Galdera of yours?
No response.
Okay. Now
Out
I
of
could
character, let me
threaten.
know when I arrive, by the way.
Sure. Now I could threaten to hurt you. Could threaten to cut things off. All that's good stuff. But I don't think it would scare you, would it? You seem a big, strong, scary man. I'm looking him in the eye as I say this.
He's just like staring you in the eyes the whole time.
Okay. But I have a feeling that if I threaten those same things on Victoria over here, your tune might change. Just a hunch I have.
With that,
I'm
his
slowly walking over towards Victoria as I say
stare
this.
kind of like breaks and just kind of like lets his head down. He's just like, stop, wait.
Mm. Look, realistically, I only need one of you. So,
I will tell you.
just stand still. Okay. Appreciate that. So, your purpose, what are you preparing for?
That. Wait, what's his voice sound like again? Let me just double check this. Lady Victoria. Okay. What we were doing down there is a summoning ritual. The higher-ups told us to complete.
Do you know anything about the summoning ritual? What does it summon?
I was never told.
And these higher ups of yours, do you know who they are? Their names, what they look like, anything?
Well,
Or it's all anonymous?
the only one that I know of, and the only one that I've had contact with, is this stingy guy with a masked face.
At that, Trot steps up. He perks his ears up. He doesn't step up. He's just listening in. Sorry.
That's right. Okay, I'm not surprised. I mean, these kinds of cults, they don't often have first name basis with their members. Okay. Did you, Rook, can you describe your house to this good man? Ask him if he's been in there and what they took specifically.
Yeah, I can do that. She kind of like puffs up a bit. She does the whole like intimidation thing that she showed you earlier. She
Oh,
gets
yeah.
all close, kind of like waddling because she can't handle it. She's like, my house, the one down the street. You left the door open. There was a secret drawer. What was in it, huh? She slaps him.
Oh, damn.
You hear the slap like reverberate through the sewers.
Ulrich is surprised but impressed.
She maintains like the puff chest. Her feet's kind of shaking a little bit.
Don't let him see that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The house with all the books, and it smells like, like pastries. That one?
I don't.
Hmm?
I there was
I don't believe you.
no
Slap.
such.
Oh,
The echo's nice. That's a
Like
nice
at this point, Trump walks up and then just calms, like, Rook, restraint, and then he's gonna
Loose
lift
cannon.
his head.
She walks away and
No, yeah, okay. I wasn't
He's in the-
inviting you to walk away. I was just calming you down.
I'm
I
doing the bad cop thing.
I look to the man and I ask, he has a tattoo on him, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
He's got the on the wrist.
Are you talking about
Yeah,
That's
Garofal?
pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your tattoo. It's a crow that's perched. We have also run into people whose tattoo is not perched, but instead a flying one. Do you know what the difference between these two are?
Heck if I know.
Wow.
Insight check.
Go for it.
I love the way you say that. Same delivery every time. Inside check.
Ooh.
13.
Oh.
He's a little hard to read, so you can't really tell if he's telling the truth or not.
He's literally the stone face emoji.
Moral grey cop.
Also, you mentioned someone with a mask. Can you describe the mask to me?
I don't know. Half black and white, a streak down the middle. That's it.
I mean, anything to
Okay.
you, Troy?
He says nothing and walks away.
Another question. Victoria here. I noticed she's some kind of spellcaster. I don't suppose she can do something kind of like this, and I'll use. You can use Find Familiar to like make your familiar like I don't know teleport 30 feet basically. So I'm gonna like snap my fingers and make it like appear right in front of his face. So Fat Gus is like right in his face. Does she have a cat? Kind of like this, because we've had a cat spying on us.
I don't know of any cats.
Okay, fine. What else? What else? Cat, the purpose. Rook's house. Does anyone else have any questions for our friend here? I think I've asked everything I want to know.
Who's
Hey.
Lady Victoria?
Good question.
Who is she?
She's the person right there behind you.
No. That's not the question I asked. It kind of was, but
What is
What-
she to you?
yeah, like Trot said. I mean, Mr. Scary Man said.
Bruh.
That was an in character, bro. That wasn't even Ethan. That was just trolling, bro. Really?
Colleagues, the person I'm sworn to protect with my life. That's it.
Okay, but what does she do? What's her purpose? Okay, your purpose is to protect her. What is her purpose?
Her purpose is to do whatever she wishes.
No. That's not what we heard. She walked into that room. She's like, oh my god, I don't like out there. I'm just gonna pretend and be like blah blah blah, and then I'm gonna like off him or whatever. I heard that. Don't you lie.
To support Rook, I walk over to the unconscious body of Victoria and lower my quarterstaff to her head.
The threats.
Rook, you didn't actually hear that, by the way, just out of character. It was just Arwen and Elric that heard that combo.
We related to it.
Oh, I thought it was in the room.
But,
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, you can have, like, just Elric just, like, explained it. And you're just kind of, like, making it up. Anyway, so, what are you saying? Something. Somebody was doing something, I forgot.
I think Trot was
threatening Victoria.
Yeah.
Towards Victoria. Yeah, trying to sweat him again.
Honestly, I don't know why she joined this cult, but I followed her into it. Having full faith in her.
I'm curious, this cult, why did you join? Like, what is the appeal? They must offer you something. There must be something you want or something you get in exchange.
They offer you power, gold, riches.
Okay, fair reasons, I suppose.
And is that your... Sorry.
No, go on, I wasn't saying anything, please.
I was just gonna say, so is that all you're doing this for? For gold? Power? Nothing else?
He kind of shrugs. It's not
Those are strong
personal to me.
motivators for...
I'm just here for Lady Victoria.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Actually, what am I insight checking?
I don't know.
I like... actually, insight check A. Anything I notice from what I just said, like any emotion stirring, and 2, what he thinks of me, like my race.
Okay.
Okay.
Racist.
So that's a 19 on a dice roll, plus sorry, I'm really slow.
That's okay.
That's 20. That's a dirty 20. It's a filthy 20.
Filthy. Disgusting.
Let's see. Oh my god. He's hard
Did
to
he natural 20
read.
the deception?
He's very hard to read.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Man of Steel.
All right. Well, I don't think we're getting anything out of this dude. Maybe we should wake up Victoria.
I certainly could. I'm not saying that the name of that move, but we could have Fat Guts. We could have Fat Guts try and wake her.
Oh, you mean the fat tongue technique?
That's the one.
Elric, wait. I like to whisper to Elric so nobody can hear.
Oh, sure.
Wouldn't it be wiser to make sure that we interrogate Queen Victoria somewhere else? This person clearly wants to protect her. There's no guarantee that he might do something rash if we begin to interrogate her.
Enough.
Maybe, maybe Rook kind of comes over to join the whisper.
Yeah, I must be speaking real loud then.
No.
It's hard to be quiet in the sewer where everything's like
Oh
echoing.
my gosh. All right.
I didn't hear any of that. Okay, I just come over and I like poke into the conversation and be like, "Hey, what are you whispering about?"
How close am I, by the way?
Yeah.
You can be as close as you want.
Because he was after he dropped Ridden off, he was heading back to.
Okay, so let's just say right about now you're arriving.
Okay, so you're all driving this group huddle. I just walked out.
Off in the distance, you heard a couple like kind of slaps just as you were approaching the sewers.
Just it seems that Rook is doing her job well.
Hey, Reggie.
Hello.
Eater. All right. Yeah. Basically, I just relay all that I said to Jesse very quietly.
Just kind of.
No, not Jesse. Rook. My bad.
Yes, that happened to me earlier as well.
The other persona.
The other me, yes. Oh, okay,
Crook.
okay.
It does make some kind of sense. Let's go. Trouble is, I don't want to take him out of my sight either, because he could try and escape.
Well,
Are
maybe
his
at this
legs
point-
tied too? Just like
Yes.
Yeah, legs and
But
arms.
who knows? There
Doesn't
should be
guarantee.
hazards.
I was gonna say hogtied, but like,
Is that a racist remark in this world?
No, they just invented a really efficient way of tying. And
Yeah.
That's what.
Alright.
maybe we should just, like, go back up and find like that Emma lady or something, and just bring them both, and just like sit in on the interrogation. They might have like really good spells, like Zone of Truth. I've heard of Zone of Truth. Such a cool
But
spell.
we don't know. We don't know if they'll let us. Station.
Maybe we can convince them with our charm.
yeah, we have bundles
So
of
we
it.
try.
I mean, Elric sweet talked that librarian like really, really well. He could
Wow.
probably sweet talk Emma.
Wait, should I make another official document that says we're part of the investigation crew? They'll probably buy that.
No, I don't think. I don't think this
From the
one
Town
will.
Guard
She's
HQ.
the one leading the investigation. We could probably convince on the basis that we found the criminal and they are tied personally to us.
Yeah.
After all, they did raid Rook's house.
Yeah, well, it seems this man doesn't know anything about that. Some of the lesser important people might have done that, but
Yeah, but it's if they stole that armor from the Flux Anvil, it is likely that they also stole from Rook's house.
yes. So the most
After
likely
all, that
culprit.
is where you got your armor, isn't it?
doesn't say anything.
Did we
Yes, that
search
isn't
Victoria?
I mean, we took her weapons off Victoria. We didn't like search her thoroughly or anything though. So if you want to go over her, by all means.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hop over and just start going through her bag.
Yeah, rifle through her pockets, all that fun stuff.
while her
Great job, Rook.
protectors, while her
While her
protector's
protector's
tied up
watching.
next to her.
You
Yeah.
you ruffle through her pockets and stuff, and you find. Let me see. Actually, wait. I wrote this down somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find 15 gold pieces.
Oh, score.
Oh, naughty.
Find
Go for
a
that.
potion of healing.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
We could use
and
that.
Just a whole bunch of other like random material components and stuff.
yeah, sure.
I snatch all of it, including the material components.
Well, that's good because then she can't use them as well.
Is
Yeah.
this an implicit way to tell us that everyone who uses magic gets all their things refilled? Oh,
Hey guys, so I mean, I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna say she had gold on her. We can split it later. There was also a potion of healing, so hey.
Yeah, this is right in front of the protector. I love it. Looting her.
He's probably
okay.
not too thrilled.
He's staring
great.
daggers at you.
Am
I just
going
wave
to-
at him.
Am I going to
Requisition.
retrieve Emma then?
I think so, unless anyone has something specific they want to say or ask. But otherwise, I think getting Emma here would be the next best bet.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, goes
I
walks
suppose-
back up. He goes back up the ladder.
Reginald, just before you leave, I'm going to call after you.
Yes?
Did you pass the Flux Anvil on your way? Did you see it? Were they open still?
I had not looked. No, I was to Emma.
Okay,
I
Well-
can look on the way there.
sure. I'm just wondering if we can return the armor tonight.
Well, I can always look, and then when I bring the guards back, they handle it too. While if it's open, I can bring the arm.
I guess we will stay here and make sure the prisoners don't do anything while you fetch Emma.
All right, be right back. Starts
Stay
walking
safe
back
out
the
there.
way he came from.
Yeah.
And as he walks by, he's going to look and see if the Flux Anvil is open.
Okay. You walk by the Flux Anvil. It looks like it's closed.
Okay. No big deal. We can return it tomorrow. Then he's just two. It's detective office again.
You
I
see,
kind of go up next to Elric, and I'm like, so can we take stuff off of him too?
Well, he might try to bite you, but
He doesn't have a
certainly-
beak like me.
that's true. Yeah, sure. Reginald's not here. We may as well mug the guy.
Trot readies in action to pull back Rook.
oh my god.
Oh,
Reggie's not here. Let's mug him. Wow.
Okay, I start going through his pockets
All
very
right.
carefully to
Okay.
avoid his teeth.
For
Don't
this,
try anything, pal.
roll a sleight of hand for me.
You any good at that?
I'm pretty decent at it.
Hey, so you are.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
He's just
Good
like
job.
Well done, Rook.
kind of wriggling around, trying to get away from you, and you like every so often you spot a little opportunity to take stuff out, just like.
Stop your wiggling.
You're like, "Hey."
Yeah. So Gorval, he has,
Oh my gosh.
he doesn't have any gold. He does
Aw.
have a few caltrops.
Caltrops?
And
They're like
Yeah, they're little.
Truck
They're little like little marble-looking things that you can just chuck out.
Oh,
on trip.
ball bearings.
no.
My
Yeah.
Caltrops
bad.
are like the spiky
Is it, or are
things
they?
that
I like
like the
caltrops are
spiky
spiky
one.
ones. Pardon.
Oh, spiky ball
Pardon.
bearings.
Yes.
Yeah.
They hurt to stand on. They're supposed to stop you
Yeah.
from chasing you,
Yeah.
ideally.
I was
Okay,
thinking
gotcha.
of ball bearings.
Yeah.
you find like a small like mirror, and one of those glowy rock things.
Ooh, another one.
Oh,
Shiny.
I just thought of another question. Sorry, it just dawned on me.
Oh yeah, go for it. As I'm like digging through.
Yeah, as we're like looting this guy, there was this fountain in your little lair down there, purplish water, kind of singed to the touch. What was that about?
I don't know.
Is that
Have you touched it?
have you touched the water?
Yes.
I mean, even without insight, I feel like he's bullshitting me. I just get the vibe.
It's like the. Have you touched the water?
Yes.
Come on, have you touched the water?
I have a sample of it. Yeah,
Rook does have a sample of it.
Indeed.
we could
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's
Then
evil!
Oh no!
Holy shit!
rule.
That is pretty fucked up.
She is bad cop.
Would you have you drunk that water before, Gorval?
Yeah, I just kind of like show him the bottle a little bit, and then I tuck it back in my
I would
massive cloak.
advise against
mean-
it.
Ah, you would advise against it because you know what it does.
Oh, she's got you there.
No.
What does it do, Mr. Man?
Bruh.
Trot lowers his quarterstaff to Victoria's skull.
All I
No.
know
Oh.
is that it's very dangerous to your mental being, and that's it. That's all I know.
Hmm. But only if you drink it, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. Dangerous to your mental being. It could mean a lot of things.
Definitely could. But that's why I got a sample, so we can scientifically analyze it later.
Analyze it.
Sounds exciting. Well, I guess we just gotta, now that we're done mugging the guy, I guess we're just waiting for Reginald to return.
Reggie, who just walks into the detectives, who just. Could you call Emma again? I apologize.
Emma!
I apologize.
He did say he'd be back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, hello. I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
We found culprits. We just need guards to help us carry them.
At this hour, it's a little complicated. Let's see.
There's two of them. One of them is decently large. The only currently in the sewers.
Dane, maybe you could head out with Sir Reginald here.
Is it the desk guy?
This is the desk guy.
What was his name? Dane?
Dane.
Dane, yeah.
Dane.
Dane the desk guy.
Dane, the desk guy, who now has to go to the sewers because Reggie turned up.
Okay, but you owe me dinner next time. And he kind of like heads out the back to grab his gear. He comes back out, just like fitted with some basic leather armor and a couple like swords and stuff. All right, let's go.
Yes, lads, we have them tied up at the moment, so they shouldn't be a threat. But they are at the bottom of.
Very well. Thanks, Dane. See you soon. Yes, Emma. All right. So we head back again for the second time to the,
Yes.
to the sewers.
I just have this
And
dumb
Reggie just
jingle
gets
in my head.
Reggie just gets to like
Dane
the top of the.
guy.
Reggie just gets to the top of the sewer thing and then just looks down. Just are they both still there?
Yeah, all good down here. Just need to get
There
them
you
out.
are. There you are, Dane.
Right. It smells down there. Do I really have to go
Indeed.
down?
Well, if we want to recover the culprit, yes.
I don't get paid enough for this. Climbs down the ladder.
Reggie waits at the top to help bring them up with his freaking, I think it was 10? Yeah, his 10 strength.
Epic.
Alright. Do any of these people... Okay, well, we've got one unconscious lady. He kind of, like, takes over.
Yes, she's a magic user. She's a bit dangerous.
I see. He pulls out a little, like, mouth gag. Takes out the little, like, clothes rags that Trot
Yeah.
made. Puts it over her. And as for this other man... hold on, give me a second. Okay. Now... So... Okay. He kind of, like, unties Lady Victoria and, like, slings over his shoulder. We're going up, right? We're getting out of
Yes,
here as
that-
soon as
Fine.
possible. Right, there's nothing more here.
Well, there is more, but there's no more to be carried.
Okay. Kind of, like, starts climbing his way back up the ladder with Victoria. and
Oh
you can-
man,
Good on him.
Dane the desk guy.
Yeah, I mean, you can see just Goroval just still wriggling as a worm. It's like, get me out of this.
Oh shit.
Okay, and he kind of like Dane like
What a-
lays Victoria on the ground.
Reggie stands guard because it's a magic user. You can't ever be too careful.
Yeah.
So
What
I
a
might
thrill.
need some help with the big guy.
Yeah, of course. I'll help you.
Okay.
Wait, up the ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we
How
gotta
else?
do it. It's gonna be hard and awkward, but
Um,
one option is a lot more reckless, but we could offer for him to climb up himself. Easy way or the hard way.
I mean,
I-
you go down pretty
Try to
quick.
run.
I call up to Reginald. Can't Sir Pensha do anything?
So Pench is damaged.
All right.
Patches
Yeah.
down.
Yes, he was.
He offered that
He
earlier.
was. The flying crocodile killed him.
Understandable. Forgive my memory.
That's okay.
After a day, I can bring him back, but right now he's.
All right. Let me just handle this first, and you see him like, and he casts sleep on the guy.
Oh,
Oh,
and the desk guy.
Perhaps we could use rope to hold him up.
Yeah, harness kind of deal.
Hold on. Is there anything around where I could create a makeshift pulley system?
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
You could try to use the sewer grates, I guess.
Yeah, use the sewer grate.
You'll have to like, I don't know. It'll take a while, and sleep doesn't last that long.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's get him up. We can do it.
Pulls out the crafting table.
That's his life, yes.
Oh my god.
All right. So, Ulrich, roll a strength check with advantage for me.
Strength. 10.
At least it's not a.
Dane rolls a natural 20.
Oh, damn,
my
the desk
God.
guy.
He just
Dane's
kind of
a
like
dev guy.
gets his arms and like does it sort of like piggyback style, and like just help push him up from down there, and you can see Dane like kind of climbing up, and Elric, you feel like you're sort of helping, but like it's mostly just Dane just pulling it.
Mostly just Dane.
Pulling him up.
Yeah.
He's ripped.
Yeah, damn, I'm getting a crush on Dane, the desk guy here.
Stop. I was gonna say, Chris, you
Hmm.
could have used your inspiration, but I don't know.
Well, I had advantage anyway.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Keep going.
Okay. Well, I
It's not up for
disagree.
debate.
Okay, whatever. Now, we're gonna have to get this guy very quickly because sleep doesn't last very long, and I'm kind of tired.
Okay.
I don't want to cast it again, but whatever.
That's okay, because, you're like super strong, Mr. Dane. And then Arwen is super strong. So, like, the two of you, bam, bam, just whip out those guns and drag them away, right?
Indeed. It's a different kind of sleep.
I don't know if that's what she was insinuating.
He kind of like.
But I
lets
love
out
that
a
you call it
sigh,
the
just
different
like,
kind of sleep.
Why do I stay around the town guard? Oh, I should find a new job. He kind of. Okay, let's go, everyone.
Here we go. Carry him up to the cells.
Okay. We take him to the town guard. Gorval sort of wakes up in the middle of it, but he's restrained by like two people who are fairly strong. But okay. We take him back, and you see Emma now taking the spot as desk lady. And
You brought
Right.
gifts.
we're here. Let's throw them in the cell.
We brought the cultists.
Now, I'm going to need all of you to remain here until we resolve most of the things.
Oh.
Um,
Wow.
just so we know that nobody's tricking anybody, nobody's
Of
lying
course.
or anything like that.
I kind of like
Yeah.
sidle up next to Reggie and I'm like, this is
Yeah.
why I don't like rules.
You might not
Fair
like
enough.
them, but we follow them, Rook.
Alright.
Eric says some of us do.
Elric.
Okay.
Don't we have a fucking spooky hallway to investigate?
I
Sure,
know,
that's more-
right?
I'm sure that's more important than following this.
Once we've told them what they want to know, we can investigate the spooky hallway.
Miss Emma, was it? How long do you think we'll be here?
Probably overnight.
Oh, I see. Eric sprints out the door. Really fast. Like as soon as he said, he like turns 180 degrees and he's just off.
Hold it. Dane kind of runs after you.
Shit.
Reggie looks so suspicious.
Reggie doesn't even move. He just hides.
Elric, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I'm using my inspiration for advantage.
Okay.
So that's inspiration
Here we
consumed.
go.
14 with advantage.
Oh,
Hold on, let me just double check.
Oh come on, please let it be enough.
Oh shoot.
you run out the door, and then a couple
No.
seconds later, your arms like kind of freeze up, and you face plant into the ground.
Oh, Fat Guts, do something, you fool!
Hops out of your pocket. Hops. Hops. Now, there's no need to get hasty. You made me carry that body all the way here after all.
Yeah.
Kind of picks you up again.
No.
Takes you back.
Hello, everyone.
Randy's just gonna turn politely to Emma. Do you mind if I go make a visit to the Flux Anvil? We found them missing.
Well, it will only be... Dane, what do you think? I don't know, based on their reaction of this guy running away.
If you wish to accompany me, you may, but I've always been understanding.
Alright. Only you, may leave for now to return whatever goods or whatever you want, but you better be back here.
I will, I just want to return this to
Your
the Flux
companions
Anvil.
won't be allowed to leave until you come back.
It is not as if I'm going that far. Yes, right back, and I'll gather up the plate armor.
Well, they're not open, right?
Yeah.
No, he's just going anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Rook, do something.
I
can't move. Can I even speak, actually?
You can speak.
Okay, I can speak.
You can roll another wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, sweet.
I could probably figure out the type of spell that he did, but like, that's about it.
Off me.
You're still stuck.
I'm still stuck.
I'm sorry, Elric, but you did that yourself. You made yourself look very, very guilty.
It sounded very boring.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Oh, this is dreadful.
I know.
The guards where I'm from didn't do this shit.
We are in Atlas Dam. Okay, it kind of like takes you all into one of the side rooms, and bright lights, interrogation room. Closes the door behind him, kind of locks it.
Where's my frog?
You hear a little croaking sound, and
Good.
it feels like he's sitting on your head.
Okay, good. He's there.
Okay. Elric, you feel a sense of release, and then your movement is returned to you.
Oh, I started crying.
That's a useful trick you've got there, Dean.
It's rather useful. Although sometimes people can escape from it rather easily, but...
Oh. That's what he's saying.
I'm not saying anything.
Who knew the desk guy had so much stuff up his sleeve?
Alright, I'm gonna need everyone to sit down, and you're just going to recount everything that happened to me. Not to me, to you.
Okay.
Oh man, is this like one of those like montages where it's like
Yeah.
everybody says a different thing?
Yeah. Trot would like to
yes.
train, and instead of sitting in a chair, he would just squat down and just stay there for the remainder
Okay.
of the session.
After a couple seconds of entering this room, however, you do feel a magical zone sort of activate.
Oh no!
I hate this goddamn police. Why did I come here? This is such a mistake.
Everyone that doesn't want to be affected by Zone of Truth has to make a charisma
Wisdom.
saving throw.
Charisma, no, I'm not really good though.
Look what you did!
What's
Charisma
it?
save?
Okay.
Oh no, but it's a 14! 14 last time.
14, 20.
Rick
Anyone
got a
else?
20.
Anyone else?
Wait,
wanna
I
avoid
didn't-
it?
I mean, I'm not
Wait,
in the room.
No, wait, I didn't. I don't think I read the room. Wait, did we not want to let these guys know what we're doing?
I mean,
Oh,
I
I-
don't see any harm in telling them. I just don't like being
Yeah.
forced to do it. Is my
Oh,
only
okay.
Same thing.
Oh yeah, then Trot doesn't roll. He's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So you choose to.
He probably doesn't even. He probably doesn't even notice the magic.
So, Elric and Rook, you do save against the
Oh.
Zone of Truth.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Everyone
Awesome
else,
personality.
you can't willingly lie. And
Half truths.
that's it. Yeah, you can't willingly lie, so half truths are okay. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah, you could like if someone says, is the sky blue?" You could say, "Well, it's certainly not red." Without directly answering the question. That's
Yeah.
still
Right.
cool, but you can't
Yeah.
say, "No, the sky is yellow," for example.
Yeah.
This guy is yellow. Yeah.
Okay. May I ask for each of your names, please?
Sure. I am Simon Soggy Pants.
Raises his eyebrow. Simon Soggy Pants.
Yeah.
Kind of writes it down.
Rook is totally just like amped up at the fact that you totally lied in a zone of truth. Me.
Quoted Elric.
My turn. I'm next.
Yes, you.
I'm Ruffitar Cylindrical.
Cylindrical.
How do you spell that?
Cylindrical.
CYLLINDICAL.
This is such a funny session.
Sorry. Repeat that again for me from the beginning.
You should have chosen an easier one.
I should have. Oh my god. I can't spell it in my head. Cylindrical. Okay. CYLLINDRICAL. Cylindrical.
Cylindrical.
Of course, the fantasy way.
Yes.
I see.
And first name was Rustifer. Don't get that part wrong. Rustifer.
And how do I spell that one?
ROOSTEFPR. Rustifer.
Rustifer Cylindrical.
That's me.
Yeah.
And
Thank God,
Simon
I
Soggy
see on this.
Pants.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're quite a duo, you know?
Okay.
Oh,
And you too.
by the gods above. Trot.
Trot.
Now he's not gonna think that's your real name.
Short. Yes, I'm Arwen. Okay. And, may I ask why you were investigating the sewers?
Oh, well, I am part of the college, and I am on a mission to discover all sorts of different things and relics, and there's like a crow cult happening. There's a lot of crazy things happening right now. And, like, I went to my house, and it was, like, robbed, and, like, there was all sorts of stuff everywhere. And then we talked to, like, these anvil people, and they were talking about, like, their plate mail being stolen. And then we heard, like, well, I didn't hear it, but Elric heard it. And she continues babbling.
Cylindrical's gone off.
Basically just babbling about, like, everything that happened in very abstract form.
Very excited.
See. Roll a persuasion or deception for me.
Deception?
Deception.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the full truth. Nothing but the truth.
Persuasion then.
He can't handle
Oh, sorry.
things.
How did they not?
Nice.
20?
20. Okay.
Surprised. I'm surprised.
He's
they
very
didn't roll.
enthusiastic.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he's heard of me. And he knows I'm a little eccentric.
That he'd know that you were lying about your name.
Yeah.
Well, what did you find out about these people? that you so readily handed in?
Well, they're obviously bad people. They caged a bunch of people. That's not cool. They had a pillow room. I mean, that was pretty cool. But they had like traps and stuff, and then they're part of like this crow cult that's like going around and causing all sorts of really bad problems. So yeah, they're just not. Did I answer the question? What was the question?
What did you find out about these people?
Oh, they're bad. That's what we found out.
Thank
Oh,
you.
they do summoning and stuff.
Summoning. And what does that involve?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't. I would assume, do you know what summoning is? It's like when you put like, like sigils on the ground and then you put some like components on it and then you go bam, jibbly jubilee, and then like something comes out of nowhere.
Jubilee, Jubilee?
Yeah.
Accidentally cast a spell.
Yeah. That kind of a thing. But we didn't have time to investigate fully. Once we're out of here, then we're going to go investigate fully.
Right. I see. Okay. We're just gonna jump over to Team Reggie real quick.
Yeah, we need him here.
I was just about to message you what I was doing. Okay.
So you
I don't think they're gonna like it. I'm gonna go find the flex anvil.
Okay, you head over
As
to
I
the
said.
flex anvil. It is still closed.
I'm still going to knock rather loudly on the door.
Okay. You knock. And you don't hear anything. Nothing happens.
I could assume that this is a building where, like, the lower level is the store, the upper level is dead.
You could deduce that.
Could I infer, like, by going around, is there any other entrance that might lead directly to the homestead where I could knock on it?
Roll investigation for me.
Okie dokie. Like, he's not trying to break and enter, he just wants to see if there's another.
Yeah.
Nope!
Well, that's a natural one.
Yep, that's on that one!
You look
Oh
around.
no!
You don't really find any entrances. But
Okay.
I see. Okay. Eventually you do hear a couple doors opening from inside. And one of the lights at the back kind of turns on.
Oh.
And you, like, through the window, you see that guy who was sat at the front desk.
I
before.
wave at him and I hold up the armor.
Kind of, like, squints at you. He's like, oh. He doesn't make any sound, but kind of, like, walks towards the door. Kind of, like, opens it.
Hello, apologies for being so late, but we found your armor.
He's kind of like, you can see his face, kind of like happy and stuff, and he's trying to sign language with you, but he kind of like does 2 thumbs up and smiles.
Yeah, that one's universal.
Of course. Here you go. It's a bit heavy for me, but I managed to carry it here.
He kind of like takes it and inspects it for any like scratches and stuff, and he kind of like puts his finger over one of the damaged parts, and he's like, does like a sort of, yeah, that's understandable gesture.
Yeah, he's gonna put his hand over a damaged part, and he's gonna cast mending.
Oh, snazzy.
Like magically, the kind of the broken bit starts to like repair itself. He's like,
Apologies. The one wearing it was a threat to us at the time.
nods his head. He kind of like puts his finger up, almost like, hold on one moment. Just kind of
Stands there politely.
comes back. Comes back with a little cupcake.
Reginald, no!
He He takes the cupcake and just kind of, that does look like it was very well made. Thank you.
And he kind of like gives the 2 thumbs up and a smile again.
Did we ever
He's-
catch
I
this
love
guy's
this guy.
name? I
He's
like
kind
him.
of, kind of nods and like bows ever so slightly. I have a detective's office that I have to go and visit in regarding where we got the armor back from. Although I don't think I'm going to go back quite right away. My companions are currently being too, but I think they need a lesson in what it means to actually obey the law.
He kind of like
Reginald.
scratches his head. He's like, kind of waves
No,
to you.
they're good people. They just don't like having to follow protocol, and I think they need to learn to.
I was hoping for a bailout, not this.
He just kind of pats him on the shoulder. Night now, and he's gonna go walk back to the detective's office,
Waves you goodbye. Locks the door again. Kind of.
and then Reggie's just gonna poke his head in the door and be like, "Now, I don't want you to think that I'm evading this, but you said that they cannot leave until I come back. I'm not in the building yet. I'm just outside.
Emma's just like,
I'm going to sit out here until morning.
oh my god.
And if you go along with this, you can have this." Hold up the cupcake.
Bribery.
You can watch and make certain that you can watch and make certain that I sit right outside this. That's what.
Yeah, so Emma's just like, yeah, alright, sure.
Hands her the cupcake. There you are. The blacksmith gave that to me, but unfortunately I can't enjoy it. So I figured someone might.
Oh, you don't like cupcakes?
I can't eat.
Oh.
Very
She
dead
kind of thinks about it for a moment. Oh, I'm sorry.
It is no worries. You are not the first to give me food. That blacksmith going to be the last. Other part of my party enjoyed, including that bar that you gave me.
Very well then.
I'm going to sit right out here. They can enjoy time in there till question me. I will happily question in the morning.
Alright. Jump back to Team Crooks.
Crooks. Accurate.
Team.
Crooks, yeah.
Actually, it's Team Cylindrical right now.
Seems cylindrical.
Cylindrical and the Crooks.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Why were you investigating? Wait, I already asked that one.
Our stuff was stolen, and the guards were too slow, so we took matters into our own hands.
Yeah, because we're crime fighters and also expeditioners.
Yes, exactly. As Miss Cylindrical says.
Right. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Soggy Bottom.
Thank you, Soggy Pants.
And you didn't think to come to the town guard with this information before you took matters under your own hands?
We did.
No, we
Yeah,
did.
Emma herself came. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
you
was.
talked to
She was like, and she said basically, oh, sorry, we're having a bunch of robberies. We'll get to it eventually. And we were like, we need our stuff back immediately, right? Yeah, and that's why we went after it
There's
ourselves.
so many things up for Emma. Ugh. Okay. Right. Well, I apologize for casting various spells upon you.
Still part of the job.
It is my job after all. Unfortunately, your companion hasn't returned yet, so I can't allow you to leave.
So listen,
You-
there's something
Mr.
very bad is happening below the sewers. All right, something very dangerous, and I really think it would behoove the whole city if we were to go investigate it.
I
I agree.
understand this,
We're very capable.
and I will put it through the system. There will be
Look, the
some
system
people
takes
to
too long.
investigate it.
How long will that take?
Everything will be fine.
No.
Crap, do something. You're like
He's just he's squatting in the back.
Okay, wait. Listen, that summoning ritual, we didn't mention this because we didn't want to cause a panic, but it's like near completion, all right? They were like minutes away, hours away rather. A bit of retcon there. They were hours away from finishing, and if we don't get down there to stop it, like we figured the town guard would let us leave again, right? We didn't think we'd wind up as prisoners, so we got to get down there quickly.
Yeah.
We really think that's gonna happen.
Why
Did
didn't
you
you
just-
just stop it
Right
when
now.
you were down there then?
Because it's dangerous. We needed to come up here and prepare, and I was out of arrows, and I had to
But
get
we're
some
like-
more, which I
We're like
Which I did.
good people. We wanted to like protect you. because we
Definitely
didn't
till the
want that guy.
panic between these two.
This is exactly why Reggie's letting them stay till morning.
Oh my god.
Trot, say something.
SWAT
trot-
trot.
No,
Trot
I'm
left the roll 20.
no. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
He's quit.
Oh my! Wait, no, hold on. No, what I'm trying to say is that Trot would say something, but like right now, Ethan isn't thinking right now. So
Right.
I'm trying to think of something like that would be reasonable.
Let me out. Let me
Right.
out.
Trot walks up. Is like, if you let us go investigate the sewers, we will find some things. How about this? We'll find some evidence and bring it back to you. This will be faster than you collecting evidence. And on top of that, we would be able to find more things right now if we do it later. Because as of what we know right now, something is still happening down there that we are unsure of.
Roll persuasion.
Bust that
With the-
20. Alright.
No.
What'd you
Going
get?
out.
That's a 8.
No.
That's an 8 on the dice roll, my guy.
Plus.
Plus
Plus 0.
0.
No.
Oh. No,
Okay.
no advantage.
Let's see.
I'm more
Advantage.
panicked.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, well... Okay. Okay, just stay here one moment, please.
He's
Rook,
getting
do you know
the
control
handcuff.
flames?
I don't. Do you know control water?
No. Do you?
Unlocks the door, closes
What?
it,
Why'd you
unlocks it
ask me
again.
then?
Hold on. I'm pulling out my book. I'm like flipping through it. I'm like,
Definitely. There's got to be something in here. Quick. Okay, so what I'm thinking. Okay, listen. I'm going to turn
Yeah.
the brazier above to make it green flames, right? So it'll be green and scary. And then I'm going to make an illusion of a demonic voice, and it'll be like, "I am coming for you all."
Nice.
And then I'll say, if that's what we're going to deal with, and it'll be like, "Oh shit, fucking demons!" And then
Guys, we can calm down. Look, we might
I
be in
turn to
here.
Trot.
We might be in here for a bit, but keep in mind that Reggie is still out there. He could help us.
Reginald's abandoned us.
here. I can't.
Reginald's-
I'm sure that he's out there. If we can't do it, then he could do it.
Oh, is there a frog-sized gap anywhere?
Oh
Let me
my
look. I start searching for a gap in the wall.
You guys
Oh,
hear
yeah.
like a muffled conversation.
Oh.
Emma, apparently there's something bad that's happening in the sewers, and it's going to be happening very soon, and they want me to let them go. What do you think? This is your case, after all. Well, I haven't had a chance to talk to the other victim yet. She just sort of collapsed from exhaustion. I mean, not really collapsed. She just kind of laid down. I'm letting her rest for now, but it doesn't look good. There's signs of... well, I could tell that she's potentially been down there for several weeks, even months, maybe. I mean, these folk, they brought 2 cultists? Did they say cultists? I don't know, but if this leads to the reason why there's been such an influx of robberies and stuff, they can make a case that there's. I mean, I've been stuck on this for who knows how long. A couple weeks, almost a month now, and I haven't come closer than these people. So, I don't know, but it's really up to you, Dane. Like, it's... If you trust them, then that's what I would say. But if not, if they seem kind of shifty, they do anything sort of bad or anything like that, then I would suggest to wait a little bit until, everything boils over a little. Well, that's it then. I will use my judgment. And he kind of like unlocks the door again, quickly opens and closes it
Like
while getting in.
frantically searching around.
Rook is like on her hands and knees looking for like
me
a
too.
gap
We're
in the
both like-
wall.
It's like that pizza fire chaos meme.
Elric standing on the table looking at the ceiling like,
What are you lot doing?
I would like to make a formal request.
On the table.
Yes.
Yes, it requires your attention, and being on the table requires you to listen.
What?
Right.
I need to get out of here. The walls are coming in.
It's true. I'm Soggy Pants. Mr. Cyntrical. Mrs. Cyntrical. She has severe claustrophobia.
I'm an Aarakocra, and like I gotta have like the wind and the air and I gotta move. I gotta keep moving. What's this is too much.
So you're asking
Please?
for a bigger cage.
No. I'm not asking for any sort of cage. I'm asking for the air outside, out of this building. Please.
Air.
Please. We're good people.
Please.
We're crime fighters. We are the best crime fighters.
You just straight away, please.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh,
No.
Okay. You never know. This might be good. It's probably going to be terrible. I don't have great charisma.
No, you got this. 10.
10?
10?
Yeah.
You can live the night, and you may leave in the morning when your companion gets back.
Have you seen Reggie? Have you seen Reggie? He's a really respectable person, human being. She's like scratching her feathers. He should be back anytime soon. And if he's not back now, then something bad must have happened. You should probably go out and look for him. Hey, we can help you look for him.
Very good
Right,
point.
I should look for him to make sure he's alright, but you guys can stay in here for now.
Okay. Sure.
So about that frog-sized gap.
Yes. I found something over here. There's like a rock missing. Maybe we can like dig out with a
He kind of
spoon.
like exits the door and locks it behind him again.
Hey, Rook, good news.
I'm just imagining Dane just goes out like, it's like, have we found that other one yet? And Emma's just like, oh yeah, he's just outside the door. He's gonna wait.
Damn it. Rook, good news. They didn't take our things. And he
That's
draws
true.
like lockpicks with like a really excited
my-
grin. He's like
Oh,
this big
God.
smile and like manic eyes. He's like,
Oh my gosh.
No?
You're gonna get yourself properly arrested. I hope you realize
Yeah.
that. Then you won't be let out in the morning.
Good
You'll be
point.
let out probably a few years later.
No.
I feel like the stable-minded ones, as in Trot and Arwen, in this situation, probably
So you're saying-
need to calm us down.
So we
We
should
hang
wait
in
a couple of hours for them to fall asleep, and then we get out of here.
Well, let's see. I have a couple spells, and I could probably. I don't want to attack them. They're guards. I can make
No.
their life really, really hard. like it was the funniest thing they ever heard of.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that's not even magic. You're just that funny.
I'm just
I
that
think you're
funny.
pretty funny. Yeah.
But you're gonna have
that's-
to help me come up with like some material because it has to be
Okay,
like
okay.
legitimate, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
You
What
still
did
have
the
spell slots
god-
left?
What was that?
Do you still have spell slots left?
I regained one, yeah, with my
Uh,
short rest. I did
yeah,
a arcane recovery. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
sadly
mean,
don't have that
technically, I
option.
still have two, but
My
you could
gosh.
say,
Yeah.
you could say to the guard, "What did the guard say to the pig? How do you do, fellow guard?" And that might make him laugh.
While
That's-
those two are grouping
Oh!
up, I walk over to Arwen, I bump her on the shoulder and just say, "Look over those two. Wake me up if anything happens." And then I lay down and I begin my long rest.
Okay.
No.
I'm
Gonna
also
sleep.
taking
It's a little
Okay.
difficult with all the chatter going on.
Yeah, I probably won't be sleeping until like later on.
As a note, I'm also getting a long rest and I'm recreating Serpentia.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. There is no help for you two.
All right.
Nope.
Just building Serpentia outside while we
Yep.
languish.
Crook
while
and Crow
everybody's
combo.
sleeping, we're getting like,
Are you going to hatch a plan
Exhaustion.
during the night?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple of hours and see if, like, can I see through this door at all, or is it just like a iron slate?
There's like, there's a little like gap underneath the door.
Okay, I'm gonna peer under it.
You look under it. It's like, you know, what you saw before, but just the ground. There's not much else.
All right, I think my adrenaline rush is fading. I think logically it probably is smarter to just wait, as frustrating as it is.
You hear
It
in the
would be so funny
background.
to try and escape.
You hear in the background. That's what I'm trying to say.
Damn it!
Rook
This is
looks really
outrageous.
tired. She's like really tired, but she doesn't want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
No, we can do this. We can. Mhm. There's a door and there's tools and yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
listen, Rook. You and I'd be glad to bust out of here. But thing is, I don't want to go back down to that sewer without the full crew. And it sounds like the full crew isn't going to join the escape attempt, so it would be a waste of time and effort anyway.
You know, that's a good point. And I could
Yeah.
really use a nap. Like a really good.
I just hope we don't wake up to the city burning down from some terrifying demon. But, you know.
I hope not. That would be sad.
Yeah. At least you have a cloak to snuggle up in.
Yeah. Hey, that's right.
Yeah.
I can
I
give
guess
you
we
a
may as well
blanket
try.
if you want. I wave around the tattered traveler's clothes that I have.
I think I'm okay, Pinky Trot.
Okay.
I'll just sleep in this chair,
All right.
feet on the table, and just lie back.
Long rest.
Ah,
I
HP
kind of curl up
restored.
with Arwen.
Spell slots
Oh,
back to full.
Oh my gosh, that's more than my health.
Alright. and I can
Do
pick
we?
you.
Wait, what's the rule for hit dice again? Do we regain them?
you get half back on a long rest.
Then I get my other half back, right?
There you go.
Okay. Sick.
And
Give me a moment.
How's the Serpentia going?
yes, once Serpentia is completed, he'll probably be mourning by then, and that's when he'll walk into.
Okay. What were you doing? Sorry.
I was saying, by the time Serpentia is completed, it's probably morning, and then that's when he walks into.
All right. You complete Serpentia and you walk back in. It seems like Emma is still sitting at the desk, pulling an all-nighter. Dane is just like resting, like next to the door, where your companions were placed. It's just the
Was
first time you
outside?
get a sense that he was listening to all the whispers the whole night.
My god.
Hello, as I mentioned, I'm here.
Oh, you're here, finally.
Yes. Oh, Emma knew where I was. I was just outside. I wanted to let them experience what it was like to follow the rules. Or rather, give them a lesson to tell them to in the future.
Well, make sure you teach them well. I kind of like.
I figure this was a very good lesson. Yeah.
Quite the opposite. I've
those
learned
of
never
you-
to go through official channels again.
You hear some like clinking,
This is what
like
happens.
keys, and then the door opens, and then
Freedom!
Oh my god!
Hello.
You! Where'd you go?
You're alive!
I am alive. Yes.
Where were you? What happened? Were you battling cultists all night with your
No,
fists?
I had to speak to that black voice. Well, he talked so much.
So much.
He
spoke
talked
to you
all
through the
night?
entire night.
Wait, he doesn't... Does he talk?
No, he was teaching me how to do that hand thing.
Insight check. 6.
roll deception.
19.
We were in this cell all night.
Yes, I imagine it wasn't that comfortable. I apologize for that.
I need out.
Perhaps-
I need out. Move.
Although, that would not have happened if you hadn't run, I don't think. As a note. They had full trust in us until you...
That's a good point, Elric. You know, I wouldn't have run. That's kind of a bad move.
Ellison and
were lucky-
Reginald,
They were likely going to question us and take maybe an hour.
they
and
said...
then-
Didn't they say
Would they-
before I ran or
would
after
they-
that they
Would
had
they
to
have
stay overnight?
actually...
It was
Would they have
before.
actually...
I think it was before, yeah.
It was
would they-
before. That's why I ran. That's why I ran. That's right.
Elric. But then they trusted us, and if let us sooner. No?
What is their trust worth? I glare at Dane.
Why did it actually? It allowed you to actually do...
I'm out of here. I'm never spending another day in here.
Good, makes
Heading out of
sense.
the building.
Make sure you go save the city.
We intend
Ah.
to thank you, Dane.
Dane the desk guy. Man.
Dane the desk guy.
This guy.
Him and his ripples muscles.
And Richard walks out with Serpentia just perched idly on his shoulder.
Oh, welcome back to Adventure then.
Wait, Reggie.
Sticks his tongue out at you.
Reggie, though, doesn't it take a lot of time to fix him?
Yes, when I...
Oh, what?
You know, when my host had to go to bed, I spent a bit of time. I figured sleep. I don't have to sleep.
I mean, but you said that you were talking with the blacksmith all night.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was until the early hours of... I was until the early hours of the morning, and then he had...
Insight check while Reggie is backpedaling.
He's not backpedaling! We spoke... Most people stay all night, but they don't actually stay up all night. We stayed up early in the morning.
Thing is, even if Reginald's being honest, he still prioritized something else over natural one. He still prioritized something else over rescuing me from a cell, so still. Myth.
Thank God you nat one.
My gosh. At this point, Trot comes over and swings his, puts both of them into a headlock. Like, calm down. We have more
Reginald and Rook
pressing
or
matters.
Elric? Who?
We have more pressing matters right now. Besides, what we were doing was not against the law, nor were we breaking it. So just let it go. Give Reggie a break, yeah? And I give them one final heavy pat on the back and keep walking forward.
Okay, are we going back to the sewer to investigate then?
Right.
Yeah, I believe so.
You
Just
walk out
straight
of
to
the,
it.
of the building, and as you do so,
Oh, no.
you feel some like
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
Oh no.
rumbling underneath. They seem
Maybe
to
this will
get
be a lesson for Reginald.
louder and louder. And then
Oh no!
you see off in the distance one of the eastern walls of Atlas Dam just kind of like break down.
Oh, by the gods.
You see
No.
a whole bunch of seemingly sewer liquid just like spew out of the ground. And a after a couple seconds, you see this dark, shadowy creature with bright red glowing eyes. Lets out this gigantic, like, screech, high-pitched screech, and then it crouches down and then runs away. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh my god.
We suffer the consequences, always punished.
Punished for doing the right thing.
That's why you don't. The law is not the right thing. The law is slow. The right thing is the right thing.
I'd like to change my alignment to chaotic good after this.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's the best one.
To be fair, Reggie's neutral good.
Oh my gosh. I was neutral. I am currently neutral good, yeah.
He does not directly break the law. He does not directly break the law just for the sake of breaking.
Yeah. Like,
It
if
does not
it
mean-
doesn't... As long as it doesn't inconvenience anyone that hard, I guess I could follow the law, basically.
Like, if it's not... He hadn't considered that a life or death situation. He considered that let my friend out of prison or still abide by the law. Like, it's just like, there's a situation of, okay, follow the law and just talk to them for an hour and then insinuate, no, we need to leave. Or just be a criminal for the sake of being a criminal.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's
No,
why it's
right.
like, Elric, no, what the fuck was that? That's just you being a criminal for the sake of being a criminal.
That is in character. He's not.
As a person, understand. Reggie as a person is disappointed in you.
Yeah. I gotta say, though, really good role-playing between you two. You guys were very...
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Ryan.
was, while you were doing that, and like it hadn't gone to what I was doing yet, I knew what I was gonna do, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's
so
when you
bad.
said they're not going to like this.
Yeah.
I was worried. We were just playing opposite ends of the spectrum there, basically.
Yeah.
You were saying
How
something,
much?
Ethan?
Oh no, how much experience do we get?
Not enough for level 3.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I want
Oh.
to be an alchemist.
Yeah. I gotta
Give me
say,
my
though,
5th tool proficiency.
oh, you guys and your level 3 game-breaking abilities, my gosh.
I'm just gonna get. What am I even gonna get then? 'Cause I already have freaking.
Oh,
Smith's
what can I-
tools, alchemist supplies, tinker's tools, and thieves' tools. What am I gonna get?
Oh,
Woodworker's
all
supplies?
these choices, you know. Oh yes, I get a wish spell. My 50 proficiencies that I get at level 3. Ooh.
Hey, come on. Okay, hold up. Monk is one of the most broken classes.
Well, we will see if I have bigger brain to use it. Okay.
It's gonna be so awesome. Like, you know, it takes a little bit for Monk, I think, to like really get just unstoppable. But when we have an unstoppable trot, oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
We will see in time. In time. My gosh. But yeah, Brian, very well done today. I really like the open spaces for roleplay and like the gradual build up for suspense.
Yeah.
Like in the sewers. Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
We could have stopped that damn summoning.
Oh man.
we could hey, be jailed for a month or save the world. Which one?
Mm.
Well,
Good
clearly
question.
one thing is certain is that we've clearly gone down one of the paths, and it's definitely not the breakout of cell one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get some like good spells next time that are good for breaking out of cells.
Yeah.
God.
Well,
I
hopefully
don't
I
have
was-
nothing.
I gotta say, I was genuinely dying for like 10 minutes after the name creation. I was looking at cylindrical and I was just laughing for like 5-10 minutes straight. Like I was actually crying.
I kind of wish they had like brought Reggie in afterwards. Like, all right, interrogate you, and he's just sitting there prim and proper and gives all the full proper information, and Nate's just sitting there like, what the fuck were those other two? Why?
I was literally dying. Like my cheeks were starting to hurt. My
was
chest
fun.
hurting from
It was
laughing
very
so
fun.
hard.
Oh
Oh,
my
man.
My other option for fake name was Rip Van Winkle, but I went with
Rip
Science
Van-
Media Fans instead.
Rip Van Winkle. I
And
get
also when I said like soggy bottom, I didn't mean to say the wrong thing. I just forgot what you had said,
No, I loved
which
the
made
roleplay
it
between
even
us
better.
because we were like so terrible, like flustered, like ah, quick, we gotta get out.
Is Rip Van Winkle a reference to anything else other than
Other than
Other
what?
than
Cut
what?
out.
Helsing?
Rip Van Winkle is a real tale in German.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
think it's like
The first place the first place I heard that name was
I know it's yeah. Look, Abby, really good reference there. You cut out there, but when I heard hell, I was like, yeah, I know what
Helsing.
you're
Yeah.
talking about. Have you watched the original Helsing or just Helsing Ultimate?
I own the original Helsing, but I haven't watched it yet. I hadn't realized that there was a difference when I bought the original Helsing.
If you like classy Helsing, watch the classic one, obviously. But if you like edgy Helsing, then watch the newer one. Because let me tell you.
The only
let me
full
tell you,
Helsing I've watched is Abridged. So.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you guys, Helsing Abridged gets real edgy. Like there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Well, Helsing Ultimate, you mean?
Helsing Ultimate is very, let's say, over the top.
Yeah. But Helsing
If you-
Ultimate follows the full manga. The
Yeah.
original Helsing anime, they only had like the first half of the anime, the manga out.
Yeah.
So they only had that bit, and then they just came up with the rest of it.
Yeah,
And then when the manga was finished being written,
Oh man, like the episode names are super edgy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Man,
Actually, I wasn't referencing this. I have never even heard of this until now.
I know, me
Yeah,
neither. I'm like,
yeah, Rip
well,
Van-
Rip Van Winkle is evidently,
It's-
as you guys say, an actual thing, but
isn't it a story about a guy who falls asleep under a tree and never wakes up? I'm pretty sure
yes.
that's what I
Yeah.
remember. I did some background research because I was like, oh, that's a cool name. I wonder what it means.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like
Man.
some old like fairy tale thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
actually-
dude, it's no
Her
way,
gun
guys.
was. Yeah, her
This
gun
is
was
an American fairy tale.
American.
I've never seen one of those in my entire life.
Wait, it's an American fairy tale?
Really?
It looks like it. American author.
Because I remember it being called German or something. I think it was
I
German.
mean, it would make more sense if it was German, considering Helsing's
Yeah.
thing was it ended up being vampires versus Catholic Church. Oh wait, there's Nazis.
It's like it
Yeah,
follows
yeah.
an American
That's-
villager in colonial America named Rip Van Winkle, who meets mysterious Dutchmen, imbibes their liquor, falls asleep in the Catskill Mountains or whatever. He wakes 20 years later, having missed the American Revolution. Like,
What a story.
What a story.
But I'm just sorry. Like, you guys
No.
have like the biggest histories ever. I mean, Canada, sort of. We're kind of like in the same boat, right? But like, I just never seen a fairy tale from the U.S.
No,
This makes
me
me
either.
excited.
I mean, if you think hard enough, then one will come to mind, I guess.
Maybe.
Obviously, I wasn't raised in America, so I wouldn't know any folklore.
We don't have anything. It's boring here.
Yeah. Maybe the Florida people. Maybe one day there'll be stories that will be talked about later on.
That's true. They probably have some like voodoo fairy tales.
I would be surprised if New Orleans had some.
Say again?
I wouldn't be surprised if New Orleans had some.
Oh, I bet they have like deep, like
Yeah.
Folklore.
super scary folklore. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like voodoo has some like dark mythology
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
Very.
creepy.
American folklore. Huh. Let me think.
I know, right?
Next
What is-
session, we're just gonna go down that thing and gonna find out that it's like 10 levels higher than us.
Oh my gosh.
I was hoping to
have-
not let it into the world, period. But now it's here.
It's going to
Whole
put its
onion?
fingers. It's going to put both of his hands into a square gesture, and then a lot of eyes will appear, and then he'll start summoning a bunch of things that he's killed over the years.
The Hounds of Baskerville is here.
Yeah, my gosh. What did you guys imagine when Brian described the monster? Because all I imagined was just a dark silhouette with red eyes.
I just imagined giant dog.
Oh, a dog.
I did
okay.
imagine the Hound of Baskerville funny.
I was thinking of something round with arms and legs that looks like a mascot.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking some like
Shadow
giant,
Realm,
like
Mike Wazowski.
vaguely physical form that's just got like shadowy bits coming off of it. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
I kind of imagined like pointed mouth, like a pointed nose kind of thing. Not specifically a dog, but I was definitely imagining more feral looking,
yeah.
but still just vaguely menacing shape.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, this is kind of off topic, but just rewinding a step, I realized when I was paralyzed and I yelled, "Fat guts, do something," his response was to climb onto my head.
Yep.
That was his entire plan. God damn it.
I mean, it is one of the most vulnerable and important parts of the human body.
He's
It's protecting your head.
Yeah.
He knew that he couldn't do much else, so he was protecting you.
Oh,
With his negative infinity. Oh.
AC.
There it is. We have an actual image.
Oh. Brian, I know what that is. That's the dark silhouette thing I was talking to you about when I was talking about the game.
Oh, no.
The
Okay.
pixel
oh my
art.
god,
Yeah, I've
The
not played
pixel art
Octopath,
looks.
so
Yeah.
that's
Horrifying.
terrifying.
Please stop me if I am spoiling anything. But I'm just saying that I know what it is. I've seen it.
I haven't played to the end, but it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah. Okay. Because like I've seen the pixel art of it because everything is pixel art in the game, and I'm like, yeah, this art is a banger. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
This is so good.
You're telling me that thing has legs? Nah. Nah.
Oh,
I mean that back leg thing right there.
yeah,
Oh.
look at it. It's gonna crawl around like spider-like or crab-like. It's just gonna like
Oh, that's
Yeah.
stomp
horrifying.
around like something from Studio Ghibli. Like,
It's No Face.
It's gonna
worst.
turn into a no face.
yeah, like wasn't there one in like Mononoke that was like? Hold on, there was one in Mononoke.
No Face did turn into a giant legged demon thing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was No Face. Yeah.
Ghibli is not my strong suit. I do not know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna find you a picture. Don't worry.
I've watched a couple of, not a couple. I've watched several of them actually, but not Princess Mononoke.
I'm gonna put it in OOC here,
and-
dude.
whoa. I don't like
Yeah,
it moving.
let's go the pixel art. Let's get it.
Ooh, the pixel art's so good.
Hell yeah.
I'd make some animated sprites for us so we'd stand in front of it for scale.
Cool.
JRPG fighting.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, honestly.
Octopath UI as well.
Nice. That'd be a lot of work, but it'd be really cool.
Yeah. My gosh, I am not looking forward to touching that thing.
Yeah.
What is my stick gonna do? Hit it?
Yeah.
I know. Like,
I
how
hit
are
real
we...
hard.
It's probably immune to physical attacks anyway.
Oh, it's like dripping.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. When monks get to a certain level, their unarmed strikes count as magical.
Magic fists.
I think
That's
that's,
pretty
I
cool.
think that's like level 4 actually, or 6.
I'm ready in action for next session. I spend a key point to dash.
Towards it or away from it?
I'm joking. That's a joke. Oh
That's
my
a good
God.
question. Towards it or away from it? I mean, what's your plan? I mean,
Oh yeah, into its gaping maw, Chris. What do you
yeah,
think?
no.
Out of character, I don't feel as bad because I have just odd feeling that what happened if we went down that tunnel is that the ritual would have triggered.
Mm.
No way to know, I guess. Unless
Yeah,
Brian
no way to
tells us.
know,
but-
because I figure Brian wanted this thing to come out one way or another.
Maybe.
We will
I
never
can
know.
neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
I mean, there must have been a reason why he was like, you know, Dame the Dusk Man was like, yeah, we should keep you here all night. There must have been a reason. Dane knows. Dane knows.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Dane's a cultist. That makes perfect sense. Quick, we should tackle him and check his wrist.
He had the crow mark.
See, we should have broken out. We should have, like, cast all our spells on him.
Yeah.
He's the big bad.
He is the
Dane, the desk man, will be the BBEG.
It does seem advanced. I mean, maybe it's just because it's Atlas Dam, but a town guard knows like paralysis or whatever that was. That seems crazy
Cold
good.
person.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, who'd have thought
Maybe he is.
Atlas Dam, the city of like magic and stuff, would
I
know
know.
magical spells?
Whole person's like level 2 or level 3.
Everyone,
Pretty
like,
good.
doubles.
When the magic user casts magic, oh man.
I thought he was just the town guard.
If he,
I was
if he
thinking
starts
like a basic
casting
dude.
hold, if he starts casting hold monster, then you get concerned.
Oh,
But hold person is only like second or
Oh well. I
yeah.
can't believe I just got paralyzed. That sucks.
That was funny. That was
Shocking.
good.
Shocking.
Actually, you're right.
hold person never works for me though. I do remember a funny moment where the DM probably hated us for what we were doing.
Yeah. Definitely as a DM, I think grappling is always really bad because you want to show off these cool moves that you've homebrewed for this cool character, and then all your
That's
players
like
do
grabs.
is just grapple, ungrapple, grapple, ungrapple.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what we did to what could have been the BBEG, but I think retconned into being like an echo of him, like a little blood manifestation, because he's a blood mage of some kind. Basically, I was like held to the ceiling by a weird like flesh monster thing.
Yikes.
Lovely. And then all that I did was I used a like he homebrewed a weapon that had range to it, so I just used that and I grappled it, and then and then first thing one of the other players did was take his weapon from him,
My
and
God.
then whenever he broke free of that, Bard held person, and then I grappled him again, and then the Bard held person, and we just kept beating the crap out of him.
Oh my god.
That's actually really
He couldn't move. He couldn't.
That's
That's
interesting. Yeah.
always fun.
The other thing that
I guess that's why they miss legendaries.
Yeah.
the other thing that I've heard about that's similar to that is the strat where like it's like a one barbarian, 6 other wizard like party, and all they do is just buff the barbarian.
Make him a war, like god of war.
Yeah,
Like 7
literally
concentration buffs.
straight God of War, dual wielding axes straight in, smacking.
Oh my god, hasted
Yeah.
stone skin, fly, all sorts of shit.
Plus 10
Enlarge.
plus 10
Large
strength at level 1. My gosh.
That's good.
Yeah,
What a strategy.
it is a strategy. Yeah, but yeah, those two are basically the only two I've heard of. Really, I don't know what other strat there is. There's cheese strats, as I like to call them.
The cheese strats, yes.
Yeah, we literally
I
are
mean-
cheesing the game.
I mean, there's the best. Wow, my fan hates my mic. When it comes
Yeah.
to assassinating a target, just get a sorcerer who knows Fireball, and do subtle spell Fireball.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
when you said Fireball, you reminded me of I was watching something and one of the players played a wild magic sorcerer,
Oh no.
and basically the DM is really thorough with his world. This is the same DM that has this mechanic that perma bans you from from every session. Well, no, but basically the wild magic sorcerer, he wanted to cast Fireball onto a pool of tar, right?
Uh-oh.
And
Oh, no.
because he the DM said that there was a chest in the middle. It was like, okay, let's burn it away so slowly we can get the chest. So we cast Fireball.
Use
And
Fireball!
Not only did he nearly kill one of the party members and set the entire forest on ablaze, he also did something that affected the world.
Oh,
I don't know what it was, but like the DM just mysteriously just rolled the dice and just went like, "Yep, okay."
oh god. That's
Yeah, it was.
terrifying.
I was actually dying of laugh after that because 2 of the party members, one of the party members was a druid, and obviously they would be more prone to like nature being destroyed, right?
Mm.
And basically the
Burnt
two
down
other
forest.
and the two other that wasn't the worst thing. The two other characters, because one of them turned into a vampire, right? And basically he can't be in sunlight because during the explosion, the coffin that he was in exploded, so he was in direct sunlight. So he crawled inside of a, and they were riding on horses before, and during that explosion, all the horses died. So the guy, what he did was use the dead horse's corpse as a cover, like he crawled inside of it.
Oh god.
And then the other character started like feeding him like health potions through the horse Like-
Oh,
through the horse mouth. And then the guy was made a joke about going like, "Oh, chubby bunny," every time there was
Oh.
something stuffed inside the horse mouth.
wow.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was.
insane.
It was. Yeah, not to mention that 10 minutes before that entire fireball accident, they were spending 20 minutes on a bridge because they were afraid that it would collapse under them. But really, it was just a normal bridge.
That's just D&D, honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes like 20 minutes to... Like, it took us 30 minutes to get up a fucking ladder, if you think about
Yeah.
it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say this stuff not to raise. Actually, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying stuff that I remember. I'm trying to contribute to our conversation.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, I think that's fantastic because I've never played D&D, so it's cool hearing like everybody's little stories from everything because there's going to be the most ridiculous things that happen just
Keep in
because it's
mind-
based on the roll of a dice, right? So
Ah, right. Yeah. Keep in mind that this is technically also my first ever game.
oh man.
As a
mean,
player.
if you don't count,
As a
yeah,
player.
as a player, yeah. Which is why I have some knowledge of it. Shout out to the time that I let one of my players do 1d20 damage for an unarmed strike. Really awesome. But yeah.
I still
it's,
don't know what
it's
that guy was thinking throwing a fireball at the tar pit. That just
No,
does not
it-
seem like a good
no,
idea.
it was yeah. I know he was just it was just like a I don't know.
He wasn't
Yeah.
thinking it through and it was just a funny
Yeah.
outcome.
Yeah, he was no. He thought it was tar, but it was actually oil. I think that was what the
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
a big difference.
And then he even had the audacity to ask where the chest was after that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Forget
Luckily they found a gold deposit underneath the oil, I think. Yeah. So they spent like 10 minutes playing Minecraft, just digging out the ore.
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's solid.
But yeah, I agree with you, Jesse. Hearing other people's D&D stories are really, really fun.
It's so
I do
wholesome.
wonder what would have happened if I successfully escaped, like rolled the whole person.
I know. Like,
Mm.
what would you have
Maybe
done?
not.
You would have just kept running? And you would have been a fugitive on the run?
The entire
gone
world
back to
of
you
Sarah.
were one number off it too.
Yeah.
Oh man, it would have been funny
just
if
barely missed it.
it would have been funny if Elric unlocked like free roam mode. The entire map.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to stick with the party, of course. I'm not gonna like
True.
just do my own thing. But I would have gone back to Rook's place and just hidden there, probably, and like I'll find an
Yeah.
attic or something. Hide.
I thought
I
you would have
think-
tried to look for said Reginald.
I think if your runaway was successful, like Rook would have booked it too. Like opposite direction, just bye.
Follow
It
my
would have
lead.
been if everyone else ran. Reggie would have stood there like, really?
What the hell?
Why?
Just two silhouettes running away.
Trot and Arwen are just like, what are you guys doing? Like,
We're literally just chilling there.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's just Trot, Arwen, and Reggie just standing there like,
I'm not sure about Arwen, but like Trot is just literally just sleeping through the entire thing.
I didn't think about the decision. Like I said it really fast, and that was literally the first thing that came to my mind. I just went with it. I was like, right, he wants us to say, time to flee. And
It
off
was
I went.
it was in character though.
it was very
It
in
was.
character.
I
Reggie's just very disappointed.
Yeah, I instantly got the image. I saw a clip, an anime clip on a Instagram, and basically I don't know what was happening, but someone called for like this dude to run away, and then there was like this shot of him just sprinting outside of the window, like he breaks through the window, and he starts falling. I don't know. It was like a triple take. You know those moments in anime where they like replay things 3 times in a row?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. They just replayed the guy running away 3 times and then jumping through a window. It was so
That's so funny. Well, we
It's-
should have a
yeah,
lot of memes
literally-
and inspiration this week.
yeah. Yeah. I tried to remind you about that so you could use it.
Yeah, thank you. It was great timing. That was exactly when I should have used it, but unfortunately still wasn't quite enough.
Wait, no! You could have used it to run away.
I did. I used inspiration to try and resist the paralysis, but it still failed.
Okay. Sorry.
So yeah, no, your reminder was perfectly timed. I used
Okay.
it right then. But...
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah, but it didn't work anyway.
At least you used it. I had to telepathically give mine to Jesse last session.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
No, I used it, but I would have loved if it worked.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh well. What was I going to say? Brian, it was really cool. I love how you tied Elric's past into this. It came together.
Yeah.
That was so
That
cool.
was pretty sick.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
you're
was
talking about.
exciting.
That's just the world being the world. I didn't. do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, okay.
Sure.
Just
That's
as soon
all-
as he said on a ship, my eyes were so wide, I was like, like,
Yeah, Brian, that's what all DMs say.
I didn't do anything.
Nah. Yeah, I
Oh.
get it.
It's all you guys.
It's just a story, you know, you rolled well and you listened. Yeah.
all
Trot in
these
the background,
people-
mentally taking notes of Elric's past.
Yeah. Elric tried to save these people and they wound up summoning this horrifying shadow thing. That's so sad. That
I
wasn't the
didn't want
plan.
to I didn't want to type it out or say it, but like was Elric dabbling in human trafficking?
No.
No,
I mean,
it's
as soon as it was brought up, he was like, "What the fuck?" and like tried to put a stop to it. It
Right.
didn't go his way.
Because he got
Yeah,
like
I
beat up,
get
right?
it.
He's just like, this is dumb. I'm not gonna do this, and then he just got like beat up and
Yeah.
kicked off
He
the
said
ship. Or
he tried to release the prisoners, but the rest of the crew caught him in the process.
Yeah, don't worry.
And that's
I
when
put in
Fat Gus was killed.
I put in parentheses unintentional.
Yeah, no, Elric is not about that. He's a bit shifty, but that's
Yeah.
that's a bit far.
Did
Especially if they're going to cultist sacrifice. That's even worse.
yeah. It's a double no-no at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big no.
Man.
Well, great session though. That was really
Yeah.
fun.
Is the recording gonna be
Oh yeah, the
in like the
recording.
adventuring notes?
Oh wait, I've been recording this whole time. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye,
Nothing
Taylor.
like
it.
That's the end of the recording.
Bye, Taylor. Miss
Bye,
you.
Taylor.
Disclaimer: we ranted for 30 minutes at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Just for you.
I don't know if you're still watching, but bye. See ya.
Bye.